my newly created home yoga studio. Today's yoga class is going to focus on letting go of some of the stress and tension and just inhaling a little love and kindness, a little compassion for ourselves, right? Um, these are busy times right now with our COVID and our stay-at-home orders. So this practice might be what you're looking for. I hope so. Okay. All you are going to need for this practice will be a strap. That's the only thing that you will need as far as tools go. Or if you like to sit on a bolster, you're welcome to have a bolster or a firm blanket for the seated portions. But otherwise, the strap will be enough. What we really want to focus on is finding some peace and some quiet. I've got some notes in front because I just want to make sure that I flow through everything that I want to accomplish for you. So if you see me looking down, I'm just helping myself out here. All right. So the breathing will be really important in this practice. We are going to work on a balanced breath throughout the practice, which is an inhale, a pause, an exhale, a pause of equal duration. I might suggest a 4-count inhalation followed by a 4-count exhalation. If you have a different lung capacity or want to breathe deeper or need to breathe on a slow, lower count, by all means, do what's best for you. But we're going to just say 4-count for now. The equal balancing breath really is designed to help bring some calm and some peace to the body, which helps with the mind, right? We can calm the body down and the mind can be a little bit more focused. So that is our goal today. With that said, come to seated, however you are comfortable for now. Let us set a group intention for this practice, which I will read. Our group intention is that right now I am finding peace and love and letting go of any stress I may be experiencing. So if you can say that with me right now, I'm finding peace and love and letting go of any stress I may be experiencing. Awesome. Bring those hands out. Rotate the wrist one direction and the other. Wiggle the fingers. Maybe take a gentle twist here back and forth. And bring your hands behind. Bring your feet up maybe about as wide as your mat. And take the knees right and left. Most of the poses here will be focused on forward bends and twists. All said to help bring about that calm and peace for mind and body. That is our goal today. All right, coming up. I'm gonna go sideways just to make it easier for you. You can be on your mat. Knees will be bent. We're gonna go ahead and lay down. Lift the arms, peel those shoulders off the floor, bring them back down. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. You can close your eyes here if you like. Deep breath in. Let it go. One more, really deep breath in. Good. Now come to that 4-count pattern of breathing. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. Then a little pause. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhaling. Pause. Exhaling. Keep that pattern going. It's my intention that we can keep that pattern going throughout the entire practice. Take a second, walk your heels a little closer to your bottom. We're going to take our hands, we'll take our thumbs into the hip crease right here where the hip bends. And we're going to spread the fingers along the sides of the hips. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press those thumbs into the hip crease and gently grab the outside edge and just rotate outwards. So if you're going like this, pressing in, rotating out, breathing. Notice what happens with the spine when you do this. Right, bring the elbows to the floor. Keep that little rotation, that little press of the thumbs. Breathe. And release. Bring the knees into chest. Lift the head, tuck the chin, and take a rock left and right. Rocking back and forth.
Coming back to center, we're going to hug right knee, extend left leg, both feet flexed. And then switch to the other side. Taking this back and forth a couple times, breathing as you go. Feel free to rest that head back on the floor. A couple more times here. One more time. Both knees in, rest the head. Take a breath or two more here. And then slowly bring yourself up to seated. Let me bring right leg in first, then left. Coming into easy pose. There is no need in this practice to overstretch or work as hard as humanly possible. We want to be compassionate with our bodies in this practice today, and focus more on the breath and on letting go of that stress. So right here, from easy pose, sit up nice and tall. You extend the arms out. We've got this length in the trunk. We're going to take a twist to the right. Left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind. Breathing in that twist. Maybe turning head to look over shoulder. If that is too much stress on your neck, you could keep that nose in line with the middle of your chest. Breathing here. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4. Little pause, exhaling, 2, 3, 4. One more round of breath here. Inhaling back to center, nice and tall. Again, exhaling, taking it to the other side. Finding that twist. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And again. One more round of breath here. Inhaling back to center, exhaling here, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Release the head, the neck. Bow that head down. Breathe here. And quieting the mind and the body. Go ahead, come on up and make your way to tabletop position, which is all fours. So knees are about hip width apart, the knee directly below the hip. Arms are stacked, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers spread. And then pull in through the belly, lengthen through the top of the head and the tail. That is our neutral. Curl the toes under, lifting those knees up, coming into downward facing dog. If you want to adjust with your feet, you could step forward a couple inches and maybe step outward a couple of inches. Then go ahead and start to walk the dog, bending one knee, sinking one heel. A couple times. And then come to one side where one leg is bent, one heel is going towards the floor. Push back through the arms and really sink that heel on the extended leg to the ground, to the earth. Breathing here, 2, 3, 4. And then switch to the other side. Finding that breath. Bending both knees, lifting both heels. Push through the arms. Lengthen out the side body, lift the hips. Keeping that. Head slowly straighten the knees. Relax the ankles. And then relax your head. Let that head hang. Breathing here. Looking forward, bending the knees, lifting the heels. Coming down onto knees and then taking these apart a little bit. Flattening the toes. Coming to child's pose. You can extend the arms out. Resting your head to the earth. Letting your hips sink and relax. Your next inhalation, slowly make your way back up and come to seated. Both legs extended out. Stretch those legs out long. Feet are flexed. Finding a little length here in the spine. Inhaling up. Exhaling, folding forward and releasing head, neck, and shoulders. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming forward. One more. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming forward. Hanging out here for a breath or two. Relax across the shoulder blades. Relax the chest. Keeping the legs somewhat engaged. And then slowly finding our way up to seated. We're going to come into cow face pose, Gomukhasana. There is a modification for this pose, so we are careful because cow face pose does put some tension on the knees and the hips. So the modification would be to cross one leg, just like this, for your cow face pose. Otherwise, right leg on top, left leg bends. The knees are stacked here within reason. You may start to feel this in the hips. For today, let's attempt to have like a straight line across here so the tops of my feet are even on this line within reason. Bring your hands to the feet, sit up tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale here. Another deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to take those thumbs into the hip creases, fingertips wide on the outside of the hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push down through the thumbs and grab the sides of those thighs, opening just a little bit. Breathe here. And keeping that length in the spine, keeping this position with the feet. We're going to clasp the fingers together, turn outward. Right here. Breathe. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, up, stretch out long, lengthening side body, releasing the hands, forward folding. Breathing here. Again, we are not trying to extend or stretch more than is necessary. Right? You find where you want to be, you adjust if you need to adjust. We're focusing more on the breath and more on letting go. Inhaling to come up. Slowly unwinding that cross. Stretching those legs out, flexing the feet, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. Inhale up. We're going to take left leg and cross over. Again, this could be your cow face pose. In that case, you would come forward from there. Otherwise, if you can bend both knees, we have left on top. We attempt to draw this line, bringing the tops of the feet even. Settle into those hips. You may feel some resistance. If you do, just make a little effort to inhale, exhale, let go of the resistance. If it's too much, you listen to your body and straighten out that leg if you need to. All right. We attempt to let go of that resistance, and then if we need to adjust, we adjust. And then we take these thumbs into hip creases. Inhaling nice and long spine, exhale, pushing in, rotating out, breathing here. Inhaling 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale 2, 3, 4. That is your pattern. Balancing breath. Balancing our energy. Allowing us to have some peace, calmness of mind and body. Releasing those hands. We're going to clasp the fingers together, but this time put the other finger in front. I normally clasp the right finger starting. Try it the other way. Extend those arms out. Finding that length. Finding that breath. Inhaling in. Exhaling overhead. Inhaling a little taller. Exhaling, releasing, forward fold. Relax your temples, your jaw, your eyes. Bringing breath into areas that may feel restricted. And slowly come back up. Let's unwind here. Stretch those legs out long. Maybe give them a wiggle. Start. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. Release your head, your neck, your shoulders. Maybe dip those elbows 1 or 2 times. Rolling up. We're going to cross right leg over and bring the left leg just a little bit beyond center here. We're going to take a twist here, so we're going to get nice and tall. Right leg is crossed, left arm's going to wrap around as you begin your twist. Right hand to floor behind you. Breathe. Inhale to untwist, exhale here. Uncrossing the legs, bringing them back to center. Inhale, exhale, take that forward fold. Rolling back up. Left leg crosses over. Bring the right leg a little beyond center. Find that length as you inhale. Right arm, left leg, take a twist. Being gentle and compassionate with the body. You don't have to twist as hard as humanly possible. Just enough to get a little movement for the spine. Next inhalation, come back to center. Extend both legs out long. Give them a wiggle. All right. We're going to make our way up to tabletop. Again, belly comes in, reaching out through head, through tail, toes curled under. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, come into down dog, adjusting with your feet if necessary. Bend the knees, push through the arms, lift the hips high, lengthening through the side body. And then slowly straighten the legs. Allow the heels to go toward the floor. Let the head go. Now find some broadness across the shoulder blades. I might even suggest a tiny little bend, bringing the elbows toward the floor. Breathing here. And then lifting the heels, bending the knees, looking forward, coming down, taking knees wide for a child's pose. Rest. Letting go, using that exhalation to let go of stress, let go of tension to the best of your ability. Making our way back up. Come to seated and then come back onto your back. Knees back, rolling back. Relax the shoulders, bring heels close to bottom. We're going to take right leg and cross it over left. Come into number 4 stretch. So number 4 stretch for you, this might be it. You might just take your right hand and just a little press here, getting into that right hip to open. If you want to come deeper into number 4, you're going to lift this left leg, flex both feet. Right hand's going between the legs, left hand on the other side. Finding that left thigh, clasping fingers, maybe hands on top of shin. Feet are flexed. From here, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull this left leg in toward your trunk, maybe using your right elbow to push the right leg away as you exhale. Come into that 4-point breath. 4 counts. I said 4-point. Breathing here. It's been my experience that more people hold their breath in this pose than any other pose. Maybe the balancing poses. Maybe with each exhalation here, you could come in a little deeper. Soften your face, your jaw. Letting go. One more deep breath in, one more long breath out. Releasing the hands, slowly uncrossing. And then just kick these legs out 1 or 2 times. Make sure everything goes back to place. Setting the feet on the floor, heels close to bottom. Take a breath or 2 here. Relax the shoulders. A lot of times our shoulders are coming in. Imagine someone's pressing them down, opening you across the chest. Left leg comes up. Foot flex, maybe left hand. This is your number 4 stretch. That will be the modification if you need a modification. Always a different way. Otherwise, right leg comes up, feet flex, reach through, left hand between legs, right hand on the outside. Finding where you want to be here. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, bringing that right leg in toward trunk, maybe using left elbow to push left leg away. Exhaling as you needed to. Keeping the breath moving. Softening the jaw and neck. Using each exhalation to come in a hair more with that right leg. Inhaling 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 2, 3, 4. Keeping the breath moving. One more inhalation. Pausing. Slowly exhaling. Releasing the hands, uncrossing the feet, kicking those legs out. Setting the feet down. Just have a breath or two here. And then making your way back to all fours. On tabletop here, toes curled under, belly in, fingers spread, reaching out head to tail. Deep breath in. As you exhale, coming into down dog. Adjusting feet, pushing through arms, lifting high through the hips. Sinking those heels as if you're pressing those heels into the floor, releasing head, neck, shoulders. Breathe. Letting go. Lifting heels, bending knees, looking forward. Coming back to all fours. Flattening feet, knees wide. Child's pose. Staying focused on the breath. Making our way up to seated. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for cobbler pose. Now we've done a lot of hip work so far. Find where you can bring your feet. You don't have to bring them in as far as humanly possible until you feel something. You bring soles of the feet together, taking hands to the fronts of the shins here, lifting up through belly, shoulders back, and just relax the inner thighs down rather than forcefully trying to see how far you can open. Let those legs relax. Focus on the length. Spine, the shoulders, the breath. Maybe draw the chin in just a little bit to lengthen through the back of the neck. Breathe here. Releasing the hands, keeping this position. Legs and spine, bring hands behind. And when you inhale, lift the rib cage up, take the shoulders back. Maybe flatten the hands. Imagine you're bringing the shoulder blades toward one another and maybe down the spine just a bit. Little chest opener. With your next exhalation, relax those thighs. Maybe a gentle amount of stretch. You're taking those knees toward the floor. Breathing here. And coming forward. Taking the legs out wide. So we're going to extend the legs out. Sometimes I get a little cramp here. Extend the legs out. We're going to lift up, roll forward. Maybe even getting that fleshy part of the rear end out of the way, allowing yourself to feel the bottoms of your sitting bones there on the mat. So toes and knees are up. A nice wide-legged stretch here. Start to walk forward some amount. Breathing, finding that breath. And walking back up. We're going to take this trunk and turn toward the right. Maybe train your head a little so this leg feels like you got a shoulder on each side. See that? Walk it forward. Some amount, whatever feels best for you. If you're able and want to, you could grab a foot here. You could have hands to shins. Breathing here. Keep the left leg engaged. Toes pointed up, knee up. Feel your seat on the earth. 4 count breath. Next inhalation, come up, return to center, nice long, walk it forward. Release the head, release the neck, the shoulders, breathing in and out. Inhaling to come up, and then we're going to take this little twist to the other side. So we've got this leg, twist, shoulders on either side of the knee, and walking it forward over the left leg. Mindful to keep the right leg, knee, and toe up. And then wherever you land here, maybe your arms are long enough to reach your foot. Maybe they're not. Hands to shin, hands to floor, whatever feels best for you. Finding the breath, letting go. One more breath here. Inhaling up, back to center, fold it forward, bow the head. A few breaths here. Relax the feet, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Allow that breath to calm the body, to pacify the nerves. Rolling on up. Breathe as let's say returning to all fours, tabletop. Finding that alignment. Curling the toes under, coming into downward facing dog. This time let's bring the feet forward a little bit more than usual, and then bring the feet out so that the pinky toe is maybe even with the outside edge of your mat. And then take the fingers, the arms out a little wide so that your pinky finger is even with the outside edge of your mat. I call this the short dog. All right? So a little bend in the knees, a little push through the arms, lengthen the side body, bring the heels toward the floor, relax the head. Breathe here in a short dog. It's our last down dog of the day, unless you choose to do more on your own. Relax that head, the neck, the jaw. Let everything fall right out of your head. And then looking forward, bending knees, lifting heels, coming down, knees wide, toes together. Child's pose. Letting go, feeling the earth beneath your forehead. Couple more breaths here. Taking your time to come to your back. Here we go. Roll it back. Walk those heels close to your bottom. If you can imagine this, the back of your heel is even with the inside of this femur, right? So imagine you can see the femur all the way through, middle of the thigh, back of the heel. If you can't imagine that, just bring your heels close to your bottom. All right, lift those arms, peel those shoulder blades off, bring hands to belly, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths here. Let's work on a belly breath for a couple of rounds. We're going to inhale and really fill the belly. Fill it and feel it fill in your hands. All the way full, and then slowly exhale, deflating that belly, feeling it sink back down. Inhale, deep belly breath. Slowly exhale, deflate. Soften your jaw. Inhale, deep breath, filling that belly. Exhale, deflate. Excellent. And return to your 4-count breath. From here, we're going to bring hands along the sides. From elbows to fingertips, we're pressing into the floor. We're pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. We start to activate the thighs. Take a deep breath in here. We're going to do a baby bridge. Exhale, lift the thighs. Relax the face. Thighs are lifted, inner thighs working. Inhale to come down. Exhale, lift. Working those thighs, allowing the shoulder shoulders, the base of the jaw to relax. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Working those inner thighs. Bottom, maybe feeling it in the backs of the thighs. Letting that chin lift, space in the neck to breathe. Inhale to come back down. One more deep breath in here. When you're ready, exhale, lift. Hold here for 3 breaths. Relax the shoulders, a little lift in the chin. Inner thighs working, tops of thighs working, rear working, backs of thighs working. Slowly coming down. From here, we're going to come into supine cobbler. Supine meaning laying on your back, face up. Bring soles of the feet together. For a second here, take your hands on those inner thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, a gentle amount of pressure. Inhale, bring hands to belly or along sides, palms up. Exhaling when you need to. Coming into or returning to that 4-count breath. If you need to return, if you're already there, continue. Softening face, jaw, letting go. Bringing hands to outsides of the thighs. Bring those legs together. Feet to the floor, heels close to bottom, hands along the side. Baby bridge again. So take a deep breath in here. Exhale as you lift, pressing into elbows, palms, soles of feet. Inhale, coming back to the earth. Exhale, lifting. Softening that jaw, letting go. Inhale, return. Exhale, lift. Little engagement here. Inhale, return. Exhaling when you need to, coming into reclined or supine cobbler. This time palms up. Feeling where the soles of the feet touch, left to right. Noticing where the toes each touch the toes on the other side. Relaxing the shoulders, a small lift in the chin. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, pause, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keeping the breath moving. Using that breath to calm the body, bring you a sense of peace, a sense of contentment. On your next inhalation, bring those thighs back together, feet to the floor. Exhale here. Walk the feet apart just a little and take knees side to side. Coming back to center. Just have to scoop a little. You're going to bring the knees in, tucking the chin. And then release the head back to the floor, relaxing the neck, the back of the head, knees coming in. Extend the arms open wide and drop knees to the right. Breathing here, letting go. So, like earlier, sometimes the shoulder has some resistance. Doesn't make it before. You can always tuck that arm in. Sometimes the legs have a little resistance. So maybe hand on top. Whatever works for you. Breathing here. Bald belly pose. Letting go of the hips, forehead, jaw. Couple more breaths here. Inhaling, knees to center. Exhaling, taking them to the other side. Noticing if this side's any different. Letting go of the resistance.
letting go anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe it out. One more deep breath in, long breath out. Next inhalation, bring those knees back to center, rock it out. Bring those feet to the floor. Stretch those legs out long for Shavasana. Stretch them out. Let the feet flap open. Bring the arms along your sides. I invite you here to wiggle out anything that needs to wiggle out so that you can find stillness in the body. Sometimes it's hard to just go still into Shavasana. So give your shoulders some room. Maybe take those legs back and forth. Sometimes just lifting the tail up and setting it back down. Do whatever you need to do so that you can find your stillness. Once you have found that, let go, close your eyes. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling it out, letting go. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Completely letting go of the body. From here, returning to 4-count breath. And using each exhalation to let go of any residual tightness or resistance that may exist in the body. Let it go. Exhale it out. Inhale, exhale, let go. Keep the pattern going on your own rate, your own count, your own breath. Continuing to count the breath, or if you would like to add a mantra to that, inhale love and kindness. Exhale the peace and quiet. Inhaling loving kindness. Exhaling peace and quiet that you so deserve. Keep that going.
couple more rounds of breath here. Taking one hand to heart, other hand to belly. Feel that breath in your body. Releasing hands and bringing them up. Just a gentle wiggle of the fingers and the toes. Coming back, returning. Every rotation, hands and feet, one direction and the other. And then slowly bending one knee and then the other. Taking those feet back and forth, those knees back and forth. A little wiggle through the hips, through the shoulders. And then slowly coming onto one side. Use the top hand to press in the floor, to bring one up to seated, crossing those legs, bringing hands to heart, bowing the head, and taking a moment to revisit that intention that we collectively set at the beginning. Right now, I am finding peace and love and letting go of any stress that I may be experiencing. Taking a bow with your head, as always, taking a moment to be thankful for everything you have and everything you don't have. Honoring the light that resides in all of us as we share that light with one another. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope that you enjoyed it. It is my gift to you. I look forward to someday reopening the studio. In the meantime, as my time allows, this is my home studio. So join me when you can. Thank you so much. Miss you guys. Love you guys.